Coming forward, Simpiwe Vetyeka. Chris John, who has not been beaten in 51 fights, is on the verge here. How Chris John is still standing, I am not sure. Coming forward, Simpiwe Vetyeka. Chris John, who has not been beaten in 51 fights, is on the verge here. How Chris John is still standing, I am not sure. He drops, but no count is put on. There is 10 seconds remaining in the round, and John's legs are still not firmly beneath him.
He's gone, he's gone.
And now he has the chance of 60 seconds to regain his legs. Very smart corner work here from Angelo Hyder in particular, Craig Christian as well. Somehow, there is a heap of water in the corner.
Someone's built some water, but Chris John needs time. I tell you what, as he recovered.
He was given the best part of probably a minute 20 there, and he walked straight into 3 stiff shots from Vetyeka. What an amazing round 5 was for the South African. A dominant display, particularly the last 60 seconds.
That right hand wasn't on the chin, it was right around the back of the neck, and it possibly hit that nerve. But it certainly seriously upset the equilibrium of Chris John. He was all over the place. Seems to have recovered.
This is Vetyeka's opportunity to really go. You can ill afford to let a guy like Chris John a second chance. Jabbing to the body, changing levels, going to the head for Vetyeka.
Good work from Chris John.
Yeah, that was beautiful from Chris. Almost mirrored what the South African was trying to do to him. High, low, scoring shots to the body. I still don't think Chris John is completely right.
No. Only time I'm going to tell, and if he cops another shot, you know, similar to that one. You know, I don't think Vetyeka is a super bomber or anything. It was just you know, the effect that punch right around the back of the neck had. Something I've rarely seen.
Vetyeka's going to have power endurance. Evident in the fact he dropped and knocked out Jordan in the 12th in his last fight. We've just seen how tough and how much punishment down Jordan can take.
For sure.
Oh, Chris John is whacked again.
He's hurt.
Here goes Simpiwe Vetyeka. John is down. No knockdown ruled again.
He's all over the place though.
And just over 30 seconds remaining in the round. John walks into another right bomb. The South African is brilliant here.
He is in serious trouble.
And no knockdown again.
No, he's put a count on him this time.
He has, and John is all over the place. 15 seconds remaining in the round. Chris John should see this round out. And again, he is going to have the chance at a rest before Simpiwe Vetyeka tries to line him up and steal his title. John receiving all sorts of punishment late in the round. And Chris John
Simpiwe Vetyeka. Massive victory here in Australia, beating the undefeated.
Dedicating it to Nelson Mandela, you could hear the crew. And are they going to party here in Perth tonight? Chris John beaten.
On Sunday, coming back home on Sunday.
Can you believe it?
3 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll be there. We'll be there.
An amazing night finishes with an astonishing upset. What an emotional 24 hours for this team.
Oh, incredible.
They could have had all the excuses in the world.
Mandela, I've done it. In the name of Mandela, we did it.
great Christian Henslow Hyder, who called this fight off at an appropriate time.
I agree, totally.
Chris John didn't want them to call it off. They didn't want to call it off, but their care of duty for the fighter reigned clear.
They knew that he was in trouble and he was just going to cop more, and that's the right thing to do for your fighter. That was well done.
We have a new world champion. His name, Simpiwe Vetyeka, from the Eastern Cape in South Africa. He came here the IBO champion. He goes home IBO and WBA champion. Let's go center ring to Rick Powell.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee from Panama, Gustavo Padilla, will now call our two fighters to center ring. Ladies and gentlemen, the fight not continuing with Chris John unable to recommence the 7th round. Your winner and WBO and IBO featherweight champion of the world, Simpiwe Vetyeka.
An emotional win for a very talented
He is the new dual world champion.
South African. An amazing couple of days in his life.
He really is one of the greatest fighters of all time. You have stopped him tonight. That's a remarkable achievement.
Yeah, I thank God for this victory. You know, he gave me strength all the way. Yeah, and then I dedicate this fight to the former president of South Africa, Mr. Nelson Mandela. I win this title for him.
We'd like to congratulate you here in Australia on winning the belts tonight. It's a fantastic achievement. I'm sure there's many more achievements ahead for you in boxing.
Yes, there are.
Dedicating it to Nelson Mandela, you can hear the crew. And are they going to party here in Perth tonight?